minutes.
Yes,
We'll
we
go.
have
Yeah, I
about
got
that.
time.
Then we go play the pug, because that's a good idea.
I can eat whilst playing this. I
Yeah,
just
but
gotta like
you won't be
vanish for
here.
15
Okay,
minutes.
so yeah. I was supposed to do a thing. God damn it, guys! Why you do this? Right. So she touches the door. It slides down with a crash rather, and it opens up.
The
Floods
room is completely dark.
Floods the room in this like dim orange light.
Water.
Water. Like oops. Dim orange light, and you see that you're in fact up on some sort of like mountaintop, and in front of you extends this essentially, well, hellscape. There's clouds.
But is it a familiar hellscape?
I know, right? There's clouds of dark ash blocking the sky. The ground is covered in.
Wait a minute, I know that circle.
The ground is covered.
Chazal looks just like how I remember it.
I know, right?
A shithole.
The ground is covered in ash. Basically you see just a grey wasteland with husks of burnt down trees, where the forest surrounding this area used to be. And yeah, in places there's like still fires burning and like smoke, deep pillows of smoke rising up from the ground into the clouds,
So we're in California.
sky. More like Oregon, but yeah. Or I guess the fires are in Northern California. Yeah, I guess. But the biggest point of contention as you're looking out is this like pillar of. It's not really fire, and you're really far away, so that would not really add up. But there's like this pillar of like orange energy that slowly turns in this, it's kind of shape. It's in this.
So it's the Eye of Sauron.
No. It's this massive entity of like this fiery energy that kind of weaves like smoke and rises up into the clouds above, and it's like smack down in the middle of what you know to be this local town, Dwostec, and whoever else is from around here.
Alright, which local town? Is it the town which I need to care about, or is it just a random town?
I think it's your hometown, Chazal.
Well,
You can tell by the circle.
how far away are we?
Miles. Yeah, you're high up on a mountaintop, which
Apparently 15 miles.
yeah, you're high up on the
How fast can you fly, Birdman?
Well, if it's traveling, it's normal travel speed.
I was just thinking, so he's a bird, right?
Yeah.
I'd probably punch him in the face and break his entire skull.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is
No,
D&D.
because his bones are hollow.
This is D&D logic. I'm sorry.
It's just.
I'm
What
sorry.
did you think of that?
With
'Cause
your
bird
6th
bones are
strength, you're
hollow.
going to punch the bird in the face.
Dude, do
You
you
get
realize how
locked.
hollow bird bones are?
With your 6th strength, you're going to do that.
No
Yeah,
one said the bones are strong.
You're looking at like
You'll never hit me.
a six-limbed
Actually,
bird
they
man that talks
mention,
with you normally. It's
Oh, not to mention actually this in the thingamajig. They talk about the actual structure of the bird. Hold on, let me find this bullshit. The book, Superman's.
And before D.D.D, guys, my bones are carbon nanotubes.
Pretty much.
Essentially, there's no rules for breaking bones in the basic rules.
I just want to know how you're going to try and hurt him with your 6th strength.
Hey man, they're bird bones.
This is all well and good, guys, but I would like to know what your reaction to this hellscape in front of you is.
It's to be expected.
How did this happen?
Lands. It's human lands. Looks
Well,
about how I imagined it.
I kind of like stop with the corpses and get my ass moving. That's what I do.
All right, so let's say you got 8 GP total. And you see
Well,
this
pretty
in
much,
front of you.
as I just walk out, I just see, wow, human lands look exactly how I thought they did.
Shit.
Okay, and Laura says, no, this is... Shakes her head. That's not how it used to be. Something terrible happened. I assume you didn't know about this either. Looks around.
No. Usually raining ash isn't a good sign.
Oh, my bird, my beautiful sky. How high can I fly?
Size you
3
want.
feet.
Pretty high.
Well, basically until the air is so thin that you don't get any kind of like
until it's...
wind.
Can
I
you
wanna-
pick up the dwarf and drop him off the side of the mountain?
I want to fly like 100 feet and survey the surrounding area.
Do that with ease. That's no problem whatsoever. Takes 2 turns, so yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
have a
fucking
bow.
quick.
We can shoot him down.
Javelins.
Yeah, she looks over you at the remarks and just say, not again.
What do I see?
Well, okay, so you fly out and you notice that you are partway up this mountain here, like 2/3 up this tall mountain that from a distance kind of looks like this massive tusk sticking out of the ground, massive stone tusk. The door that opens onto a dead drop that is like a few hundred feet down. So, for you it's whatever, but your party would have a little bit of a problem going down directly. What's your passive perception?
Oh, you're asking the important questions.
What's your perception modifier? Because your passive perception is
Mine's
10 of that.
15 passive perception.
I'm looking.
Mine's better than his.
The hell did you get 15?
I forget. Isn't it Dex?
15 as well.
It's dexterity modifier plus proficiency bonus. Okay, so yeah, you notice that there is a tiny path. It looks like obviously prepared by someone, not natural. There's like a tiny path that is barely wide enough for you to like rest your feet on. That leads off like to this to the side of the mountain, to the side along the mountain, and then it opens up a little, and you can like walk down this very steep path further down the northern slope.
Okay.
Oh boy, steep paths.
I fly down and tell the rude others of a way they can get down.
I elect to follow the party. I'm gonna have to vanish now.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
And I show them the path that they can go on.
Yeah, but Laura says, and go where? Don't you see what's around? Just
What do you mean go where? We go home, we try and find our loved ones, we try and figure out what's going on. What do you mean?
We're in the middle of
More
hell right
along
now.
the lines of, let's go away from the tomb of nothing towards the burnt out town of nothing. Maybe there's nothing in the burnt out town.
Do you not see what is in the town right now?
Yeah, nothing.
She says as she points towards this pillar of fire pointing to the sky.
Well, best case is we just go straight south, because everyone knows that
Give me an
there's
intelligence.
shit in other
And give me an intelligence saving
directions.
throw. Let's see.
Was that an intelligence saving throw?
Yes, because you're looking at a thing and you're playing it down. Okay, so you know that you're looking at a Hellgate, or at least the infancy of one. It doesn't seem fully open right now because you're still here.
Man, this necromancer guy, this fucking lich guy, just really has nothing better to do than make hellgates and shit. Wow, fucking kill himself. again.
Okay, I don't think you see the problem. A Hellgate is a direct connection
To
hell.
hell.
Thank
Jeez,
you.
I've played Doom.
Okay, so this means that if this thing opens, it's going to be like a tsunami of demon coming in to get you. And everything around.
Okay. So the world's ending, and...
I don't know, you want to go there?
No.
That's what I thought.
Good job, Zek. You had one fucking job. Good job fucking bringing demons to this plane.
Go, Vulcan, get that food before they kill themselves.
That's okay. I'll just follow the. I'll follow the party. I mean, if they're going into hell, yeah, maybe I won't follow them there. But yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna go towards that place and like get closer to see what the fuck is happening up close. I can actually see anything, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think a dwarf is gonna be able to see anything actually happening from this kind of distance. So yeah.
No, you're very.
Well, how about we
you are
just
very
leave?
high up. And
My point being, I do not have a sniper
Runs like
scope
into a
with me.
box.
I know, but even from this distance, you see this massive like pillar of fire still there, right?
Yeah, but like, okay, so this pillar of fire, is that the red circle there on the map?
Yes.
Right?
It extends
Right, so-
like into the sky.
Okay, so the shit around the red pillar of doom, is that like in any way touching the rest of the town? Like, you know, it's a big barrier and all that. Is that intact? Or was this place overrun?
No, it's definitely overrun. You just see ruins. Like maybe bits and pieces of the wall are still
Oh.
there, but yeah, for the most part, it's again just hills rolling with ash, but hills.
Oh. That sucks. Okay, what about the other towns? Are they destroyed as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see smoldering ruins, and that's it.
In all the towns?
Mm-hmm. No life in sight. The closest thing to
Oh.
life is the slowly, hypnotically moving this like, pillar of fire, Hellgate.
Ah. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Guys?
Well,
I
I mean,
believe-
we're not equipped to deal with it.
Yeah, let's just go south.
No, because like, you know, if there was a chance like there were survivors there and whatnot, like then yeah, I would go there. But
If there was any
considering this town is
reason,
in ruins and all the other towns are in ruins, I'm gonna assume that whatever has been alive around these parts are kind of dead now. And I'll assume that all the civilians have fled long ago.
The question is, how do we...
Is there any, like, considering there's a big beam of fire lighting up everything around it, I assume, is there a lot of plated corpses anywhere, like chainmail and all that? Like, basically, has there been any battles nearby?
You're way
I
too
see
far
that.
away. You're way too far away to see like that. All you see is like
Right.
still dead nature around.
Alright. Huh. So all these trees around the
Everything is
mountain, are they also dead?
Yes, I just didn't have another great color.
oh, it's clearly there's too far gone. We can't help. We don't know what's going on. We should leave.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
But we need to go somewhere safe. And
Yes.
going south is not a good idea right now.
Why not?
Why?
Because the demons would not set up a Hellgate in front of their attack. If they were to come from somewhere, they would have come from the northeast.
Why would it come from the northeast?
Because there's the kingdom is to the south.
So? Demons don't live in the human world. What are you on about? Like, it's demons. They spawn in wherever they fuck they want.
She says the kingdom would have stopped any large-scale demonic incursions.
But they
That is
didn't
my
stop
point.
the Lich King. He's
She
saying.
stops and thinks about it. Well, probably.
Alright, okay. Alright. Let's use that meta knowledge. Right, so we had. Wait, did you say we should not head south?
Well, the last thing I remember, I don't know about you.
They came from the northeast,
The
and you're
undead-
saying the kingdom which is safe is south.
The
They
undead
say
were
they-
coming from the northeast, though, and the
Yeah.
undead don't work with demons.
Okay, so the undead and the demons are fighting in the northeast right now.
She says,
The demons,
maybe?
like, where did the demons come from? That's what I asked. And then it's the northeast. And now I'm all confused. Like, what? Or did I miss something? Like,
Well, the place where
she
everyone
thinks-
really lives is the south.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
The necromancer came from the north.
There was
Yeah.
an open path into the into the Nine Hells that is far to the north.
yeah.
A wizard told me that once. It's a grueling travel through frost-covered wastelands.
So why would we do that?
We absolutely shouldn't.
Well, exactly. Why don't we just
Why don't we
do
go
the
south then?
obvious thing and go away from the danger?
Well, my
Yeah.
point is, if they actually came from that passageway, they came from the north. So if we head south, we will be going towards the main demonic force.
But isn't the demonic force opening up the tunnel right now in the city?
That is.
I mean,
think
are they
about
already
it.
moved on?
Think about it more like a support structure. This will let them flood this place faster. They usually set them up behind their advance to quicker reinforce.
Right.
Which means going south would be heading towards the army.
So let's go west.
To the elves we go.
And she thinks, no, that we could go west. There's mostly wilderness there.
Well,
Not that it
sounds
makes much
good.
to the east is a giant Tower of Doom. To the north is a whole bunch of undead, and to the south is a whole bunch of demons.
And north isn't much better. But to the east,
West sounds good.
I know there used to a wizard used to live on an island on a lake.
Yeah, tough luck, all the cities are burned.
Well, maybe the wizard is fine.
Yeah, but he's on an island, not on the coastline, which is probably burned down.
Yeah, we would need to find a way to cross the lake. But it's only a few days away.
That's kind of hard when everyone has probably left by now, because I'll tell you what, if there's a gigantic demon army coming, I'm pretty sure the first thing everyone does is leave with the ships. They're not gonna stick around, even with a little rowboat. Whatever
course.
peasants lived in this region has already left long ago. Like shit.
Yeah, she sighs and says, none of these options seem particularly well. We should try to find someone or some place where we can at least find more supplies.
Well, there's a lot of piles of ash.
My doorbell went.
Well, maybe there is something.
I
Take a
scream
look-
out, "Hey, buddy! Do you see the place that looks semi-intact still?"
So yeah, I fly back up and
I mean, how does the west look like, by the way? I mean, we have all blackness there. Is there
Yep.
anything of relevance there?
have a more detailed look around me.
Give me a perception check while I uncover some ground to the west. There's like a path into the mountains here. 20. Okay, you fly up kind of to the edges of the ash clouds and take a better look around. And yeah, there's just more hellscape, right? There's this big hellgate sort of thing in what used to be the town. Other than that, it's just ash-covered fields and burnt-down forests, and like these empty, dried-out riverbeds and lake.
So I see,
shortage of colors.
like,
Yeah, you're looking around, but you also notice some points of potential interest, right? You look to the
Okay.
north, and like northeast, you notice that there's like a tiny smidge of green on the horizon, as if there was like something still alive in the forest. I don't know. It's green. It's right there. well, right there being relative because it's very far away. But you continue looking, you continue your like scan of the area, and you also notice a much bigger patch of green, kind of to the southeast of your current location. It looks like there's still like a grove of trees that is fine. There's like a tiny little like river that is going into it, and yeah, the trees there are still alive and well.
What's that little yellow dot in the northwest?
That is the little copse of green that
Okay.
Hubird sees.
Hubird.
Hubird.
So I guess I'd come back down and tell them of the small patch of green to the north, and then tell them about the big forest-looking, lively area.
You sure it's not an illusion?
I'm absolutely sure.
Well, okay, just making sure, because I don't notice it's kind of raining ash everywhere.
I have to say, seeing anything that is so-called green when it's like ash clouds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I know what I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know if anyone else has a better plan, but that's what, you know, there's a bit of life, at least. It seems that way.
Yeah, Laura chimes in and says, "Yeah, that life could be something, or well, at least there. If the forest is alive for whatever reason, we can use it to maybe make a raft and get on the island of that wizard."
Well, sure, because I guess that's a good idea. My idea was just go west until I go home.
Yes,
know
why
anything about
don't you
forest?
tell me where this wizard is? I will fly there and I will meet you there. Thus skipping 20 hours of D&D.
Zeke, you were saying something?
As a local, what do I know about that forest?
Give me a history check. It's simple, but it will determine
Yeah, I
how
did.
much I tell. Oh, 8, 9, okay. It's a forest, you don't know jack about it, to be honest. It's like just a copse of trees, been there forever. I mean, there used to be forest there. That is for sure. It's not like a new thing.
Larry used to be forest. Now it's ash.
No, this thing. No. This...
Apparently, that place is green despite ash clouds. I'm not sure how, because that implies magic, but alright. I guess we go to the magical forest.
Sounds good.
I mean, it's the best bet in this hell world, so yeah, magical forest, here we go.
Alright, let's get there, Laura says, but how do we get off this place? Like,
Well, the
steps-
buddies told us.
I mean, I already told you
Oh,
of
right,
a
you did.
path I saw the first time I was up, silly woman.
Okay, so yeah, she like peeks out to the left, like inspect it, and yeah, there's like this tiny little path, like half of, like over, not half, like about like a foot wide. That kind of leads off to the side, but after like a couple dozen feet, it like breaks off. Some sort of superficial damage happened, and there's like a 15-foot gap between you and the continuation of the path.
That's fine, though.
Bit of
We
a
have a
dead drop
rope.
there.
We have a rope and a bud. It's fine. Let's go. Oh wait, actually, is there any place we can like tie this rope?
You can probably tie it to a rocky outcrop somewhere.
Maybe I should take the woman down with me so she doesn't get hurt.
Well,
I like
can't
how you
fly
weren't
with double
gonna
body
hurt her
weight.
the first time.
I don't think so. Can he fly with
What
double
are you-
body weight?
On about? How fat is this woman?
One at a time, please. She's slim. I don't know.
Yeah, but can he fly with double weight? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think you can lift someone wearing just like robes and including like their loaded backpack. But if you had to like haul a knight in shining armor or whatever, that would weigh you down too much.
Oh, well, then the body can use Hollis over. That's
Good grief.
actually how high was the thingy? Did that drop? 100 feet, did you say?
Well, it's not. It's a sheer drop. It's not like a sheer drop straight down, but it's an extremely steep one. So you just tumble down a mountain for a good amount of distance. Your chances of survival will be pretty slim.
How long is it?
I want to give it like a 200-foot tumble down to like any place where you could potentially try stopping.
All right.
You guys still debating jumping off the side of the
No, I was debating if it would be easier if you just like bring this all the way down. But fuck that. Let's just go over the little place which was 15 feet with you then, I guess, and then we just walk the rest. All right, so let's get to work then.
Does the girl agree to be airlifted down?
Oh great, Hubird, could you lift us with your amazing wings and show us the true power of the bird people?
I mean, could
Am I
take a
supposed to be
while,
looking
you
at
know?
anything on the map?
Sorry, what?
Screen just appears black to me. Should I be seeing anything?
Yes, I will even move you over. Yeah, she you can see that she is like very wary at first and like doesn't want to agree, but realizes that she's kind of stuck here unless she does. So in the end, she just nods.
Hop on, baby. You're in for a wild ride. I do acrobatics. I spin around. I do loop-de-loops.
15 feet.
And she says, "Okay, there's no need for that. Just get me over to the other side."
Okay. Well, I carefully from now on transport her safely down.
Wait, down or down the
No,
path?
across.
Okay, cool. Okay, across. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, you land her down safely on this like steep track. She thanks you, brief smile, and waits for the rest of the party to join.
I offer to help by taking people's backpacks down with them so they're not weighed down too much if they so desire my help.
I'm fine.
Nobody else?
What? Sure, fuck it.
Okay.
Fucking bird people.
What do you mean I'm helping you out?
I know. I just said because you're like asking all weird and stuff.
It's not weird. I'm just saying. Well, you know, carry your own shit then, alright? I'm not taking yours.
Okay.
Good.
Just teleport across. Nothing personnel could.
Do you actually use a spell for that?
I don't know. How hard is it to get across?
What are we crossing?
Well, jumping would be difficult because
It's like 15 feet of just open air, and basically if you fall there, you fall a very long.
I have some rope.
Yeah, but the point was we had the bird guy, and he can like airlift us.
Yes, bird guy, carry me.
Jesus. I'm not. I only took the girl. I'm not offering anyone else. But I could take your equipment across to make it lighter on yourself.
Yeah, the problem is not being lighter. It's the fact we need to like physically get our bodies across, because there's a 15 feet gap.
Oh my god, normal people. Ugh. Will I be able to lift everyone one by one?
Is anyone wearing like heavy armor?
Nope.
Then yes.
I'm wearing robes of robe.
Yeah, it would take a while, but yes, you can.
Okay, well then I reluctantly start ferrying people across. You know, just grudgingly, because I'm a majestic creature, not a fucking taxi.
All right. First obstacle down. You safely ferry every member of the party across, and you are now on this steep path down the northern side of Dwostec. Like leads off into the shrubbery, which is kind of like ash covered, and then into the dead forest.
Well, I assume we just carry on, right? Because we're going towards the forest, so...
Yeah, let's see. Do you have control over this? Yes, you do. Okay. So, let's see. You go down Dwostec, which is a grueling journey that takes you, what, an hour? Yeah, like 2 hours to get to the forest. And you come off after a brief escapade through the trees. And you reach this, like, road. It's ash covered right now, but because of its previous flat shape, you can still follow it through the covering ash and kind of speed along. So the next hour or so goes a little smoother, and once you pass in, get into the open fields, Laura calls out and says, "We should not follow the road. It leads to the town. We should circle around through the wilderness."
I ask how well does she know this place?
I've been here before all this.
Yes, but how well do you know? Because if we're going to go off the path, I don't want you relying on me to keep flying up and helping you out. You know, so how well do you know this diversion that you do wish us to take?
We're going to be walking through rolling hills. It's fine. Look, I've been here for a good few months. I know this area. We won't get lost. Don't worry.
I mean, I live in the region, so
Say so.
it's like the back of my hand, so yeah.
Why didn't you say this sooner? She gets upset.
I don't have to.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so,
right,
yeah.
so anyway, I know the path, and
Yes,
let's get move on.
you lead the way. Go.
Place. Alrighty. Let's see here.
You can control the token. You have about 4 hours. Does the bar show? I don't think it does. You have
4
4
hours?
hours left in the day. Oh, it does.
The day doesn't matter because we have bird person and the big pillar of light.
Yeah, it's not about sunlight, because this place is kind of monotone in this regard. It's about your tiredness. You have to take an extended break after those 8 hours or more, like
How
an amount
quickly
of
do people
miles.
travel now again? I forgot.
It's 3 miles per hour, which is why I'm saying hours, so that you have
Yeah, and then we
12-mile
move
radius.
advanced speed. We don't move normal speed. There's like all dead shit, so you just like.
Well, if
sprint
you're
it,
rushing, then
basically.
obviously less perception, but you move at 4 miles per hour, so 16 total for the rest of the day.
Okay. Let's see here if we can snag in 16 here. By being really. No, we cannot. I guess this would lead us max then 16.
Alright.
And if we would go another thing for 1 more hour, we would take exhaustion, right?
You would take a DC 10 Constitution save, every one of you, and if you pass, forced march is fine. Otherwise, you get 1 level of exhaustion.
What does 1 level of exhaustion do? I don't remember really.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
How? But wait, hold the fuck up, wait. That would be if we have actually been awake, but we have been asleep the whole time, so that doesn't fucking matter for any of us, because we haven't been sleeping. We've been unconscious. So the daytime left of the day doesn't really matter.
No, again, this isn't about how much time is left in the day. It's more about pushing the physical limits of your bodies, right? You can only go so fast or so far before exhaustion just naturally kicks in, and these like 8 hours represent that.
Yeah, but we didn't travel for 8 hours. With 16.
It took you 4 hours to get off the mountain and out of the that forest area.
Never mind. I understand. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, what does Sparta want to do? Push it and get all the way to the forest? We can't get to the forest edge.
In a pile of ash, or push yourselves and sleep in a pile of ash under a tree.
Well, apparently that's a green forest here, so that's like
the
an
green
actual
is blooming now on the horizon.
Wait, like, is it a pretty forest, or is it like, what forest is it? You said it was like
it's quite a natural looking forest, like you remembered them before you woke up.
Okay, I would say fuck the fucking ability rolls then, and let's get to the fucking edge of the forest, because that sounds way better than sleeping in the hellscape. Just my opinion, What does the rest of the party think?
I want to stay behind because I've been lugging your fat asses across gaps and been flying a lot, and it's taken its toll on me. I don't think I can go much further.
Alright, let's have a nap with the bird person. God damn it.
So you're taking a break in the ash fields?
I guess, well, next to the dead forest shit, we're not all that obvious, but yeah.
Okay, do you start like some sort of fire to keep yourselves like warm?
Is it cold?
It's somewhat chilly. While this place does look like a hellscape, there's no like active volcanism or anything around. So the fact that there's no sunlight, this is a quasi-volcanic winter, you could call it, I guess. So yes, it is chilly. It's not going to like be catastrophic, but it's going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can carry on and leave me be if you wish. If you don't feel safe. I trust in my abilities to keep myself safe.
This forest we're next to, is that like ash forest, or what kind of forest is it?
It's husks of dead trees. Most of them are burned. Some of them are literally just like white, dead wood.
So we can actually use the wood for fire. That's what I'm asking, really.
Oh yeah, it's going to require a chopping utensil, but you can find plenty of dry firewood here.
Alright, so how about we use my little shovel, we dig a little hole, and then we put the fire in there and sit around it, because then we don't get totally fucking obvious where we're sitting. Would that be too hard? I don't really know what kind of terrain are we in. Is it hard?
It's like foothills, so...
Is it easy to dig?
Yeah, digging is not going to be a problem, and visibility is only so-so when you're in like a depression at that point, right?
Can I find a sturdy tree just to like perch on for the night?
Yeah, there's like
I think we're going to have to sleep under a tree.
Thin, dead tree.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
So yeah, you're just like readying for the night, and let's see who's close. Why can I not remember your name? Syllana, is it right? Wired?
Yeah.
Okay, so Syllana, you're getting like the immediate area of the camp set up, looking for like stones to surround the campfire, and Laura.
There we go. I remember.
Yeah, like Laura is kind of close by and kind of absent-mindedly says, It's been a long time since I've slept under the bare sky." She like looks up, or maybe not.
Well, I don't remember the sky ever raining ash. I don't know. Human lands might be different, but yeah.
No, they're not that different.
I don't know. Where I come from, it doesn't rain ash.
Well, does where you come from have hellgates?
No.
That's what
So as I
thought.
said, it doesn't rain ash.
It's not the hellgate that's. You know what? Forget. Don't talk about it. Just she like notices that you have like finished arranging the like the stones around the campfire, but she wants to like shake you off anyways because you've been kind of nagging all this whole throughout, right? You said yourself annoying behavior, and she said, "Just go find stones for the campfire. Go." She, like, looks at
Fine. I find the best stone ever.
right? It's kind of like blocky and round.
How much does it rock?
Get
Exits
out.
that way. Yeah, heavy, very dense would make an excellent throwing utensil. And you just go off without argument. Just break off the discussion. Okay, do you guys have? Does anyone stand watch for the night?
No, but
I
I
mean,
have a
well-
question for
I'm up in the tree, right? So
the woman who we're escorting.
Yes. What about her?
What were you doing in that room on the table?
She thinks. I don't know. Sleeping.
Insight.
Yes, I try to roll insight. Let me get my character sheet. One moment.
I'll roll something.
Yes.
You don't pick up on any lies of any sort. She
Doesn't
seems
know.
genuine in her, lack of knowledge.
And you said you'd been in this place before. How long ago was that?
How am I supposed to know? I've been asleep, she says, with air quotes, for a duration. And before then, I've been here for just a couple weeks, and some matter of months before that.
So
Yes, and I
you
was.
were on that slab for how long?
I don't know. I don't know when I woke up. What day is it today?
Does anyone have a clock or a watch? No, I'm kidding. And you can't. Yeah, we can't exactly tell the seasons, can we?
No, it's a little hard.
Can't tell shit.
And she says, well, the last thing I remember is this vampire mocking me and my masters and my mistress and the Lich King himself. And that's it.
Yeah, last I remember was on a path. I was going to this new place to find books, and then I think I got knocked in the head.
I'm not sure if I'm more sad about your or my story.
What were you doing? Following the Lich King?
No. I wasn't following the Lich King. No,
Well,
I
your
was-
masters and mistress. And
I as DM misspoke there. A mistress. That's all I said. Meant to say.
Who was
she
your
says,
mistress?
Have you ever heard of the Black Lady? The player's
No.
answer is probably going to be no, but the characters can roll history.
I'm going to roll a history, but I know my character knows fuck all.
It's up to you. Your character knows up to the history roll score.
Wait, the Black Lady, she was around Salts.
Oh yeah, I definitely know that.
About that.
Yeah, I read about that in a book.
So because the Black Lady is Dwostec don't know shit. She's the Black Lady. Laura is the Black Lady. 'Cause she's like a black robe, right? Now, so the Black Lady is like this semi-legendary.
She can't be.
Semi-legendary figure that has appeared during the Blight, the original Blight, and she was a very powerful wizard woman, and she was like very important in the defeat of the Lich King, but like overall her demeanor was very discomforting for the people there. So this like sort of rumor started forming where she became kind of like a children's fairy tale, where if you don't behave, if you don't sleep at night, if you sneak out of your bed, that the Black Lady will come and take you away, that sort of thing. But yeah,
Thought that was just some fairy tales.
but yeah, okay, and to that Laura responds with, no, they're not fairy tales. She does exist. Well, yeah, but she isn't here. Well, she wasn't. Whatever happened to her now?
Well, I'm going to sleep.
My original question was who stands watch, or if anyone stands watch. There's 3 watches to be stood.
Guess I'll stand the first one.
I mean, even though I'm up in a tree, I'm not like actively watching out, but if there's some ruckus going on, I should be able to wake up in time.
Yeah, we're very safe up a tree.
It's what I prefer.
I mean, if you want to sit up in a tree all bronze colored and shit and be a beacon of interest, then go ahead.
Yeah. Attractive growth weapons, why don't you?
Like a big blob of like bronze in the middle of like a big ashen world. Yeah, that's not, eye drawing whatsoever.
Better than sleeping with the racist down there.
Right. Well, to the difference of him, I guess I'll add some ash to my clothes so I don't stick out completely.
I'll take
while
second
on
watch.
Sure, I'll take third.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, I think the night passes quite uneventful. You kind of fall in this deep, like, death-like sleep of just utter nothing and you suddenly cut to the next day. Or at least to your cue to wake up. There is, in the place that you are, there is very little movement past the slow rolling of the ash clouds, and kind of like if you peer over the forest, you can see like the tip of the pillars of like fire reaching the sky. There is some change in lighting where it does actually get darker, to the point of it being like almost completely pitch black, and then the world brightens up a little again, and the morning comes, and you are once again all good and ready to set off for more adventuring, or at least traveling.
Guys, it's still raining ash.
Yeah, you wake up and you have to like shake off all the gray from you.
Can't be good for my lungs.
You won't
No,
die
they
of
go
lung
with their
cancer that
wings.
fast. It's fine.
You don't know how elves work.
But I know how cancer works.
That's the leading cause of cancer's the leading cause of death in elves.
Probably.
So it's being
Actually, wait, think about it. That definitely would be, because they live to what, like 1,000?
Yes.
Way more time for actual genetic damage to occur.
But
It
like,
depends how your
surely
DNA
the
is
fact that they're
constructed.
living to 1,000 means they are kind
Well,
of
just
the genetic
t-
damage.
Those, yeah, that's true. Probably would be more.
That's a
Actually, yeah,
discussion.
maybe they would be more resistant to cancer.
That's a
then.
discussion for break. Let's keep going. Let's get into the. Let's continue, and we'll break in a bit. So yeah, party. Rise and shine, even though the day is still ugly. What do you do? Oh, mark off a ration, everyone, because you have one less now.
Breakfast time.
I'm not eating.
Ascetic, okay. Well, everyone that is.
How do I
eating,
mark a ration?
Well, you're supposed to
Well,
have
in your
20.
inventory, I
So-
have 20. I
yeah.
now have 19.
Even if you eat your rations, you only eat a half ration a day. You don't eat a whole ration each day.
Where'd you get that sensation?
Player handbook. You don't even need to eat like every day. You need to eat once every day plus your con mod. So if you have a con mod of 5, you can eat once every 6 days, and that's a half ration. So one ration for me technically lasts for 12 days.
Okay, half ration seems weird. Can you give me like?
Page 185, I think.
Alright.
Let me find it.
He's rule lawyering on food.
Because I know we talked about the con mod. I'm just like, can't remember anything about the half ration thing.
Where is it? 89, 83, 85. Food. A character needs to eat 1 pound of food per day and can make food last longer by subsiding on half rations. Eating half a pound of food in a day consists as half a day without food. Character can go without food for a number of days equal to 3 plus his or her con modifier. So, okay, I was wrong. I can go even longer. So, con modifier plus 3 without food.
My question is, let's say you have a character that's small. How much food do they need? What, like
The
an
same
actual
amount
half?
because metabolism is funny.
But that would make no sense.
Yeah, well,
Water is completely
it's-
different, though.
yeah.
How often do we actually have to like think about water? Because technically, we need to drink a gallon of water per day.
Mhm.
2 if it's hot. But a gallon of water, that's a lot of fucking water.
I think you're supposed to
That's
drink about 2 liters a day.
That's like 10 pounds, and that's 2 water skins per day minimum, or we get like exhaustion. But do we actually have to do that? Because a gallon sounds insane. Like 1 LB, I
think
could understand, but
that sounds silly.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, in real life, you have to drink a lot, otherwise you actually do die. But I mean, in terms of
Can we
this
just house
scenario,
rule this water thing away? That would make it so much easier on our brains.
yeah, just do that. Just like fuck that's gonna like destroy this because we don't have water. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of ash in the way of water, isn't there?
It would be interesting to drink.
Acidic water.
Let's just say that your water covers the expense. Your water skins cover the expenses. Make it less of a headache.
Well, no. Well, just think about all this ash. All the water would probably be acidic.
Oh yeah, you would definitely die from drinking any of it in a real life scenario. But let's assume we can
Yeah.
actually drink water because otherwise we're all gonna fucking die.
Well,
I have
let's assume that your
so
water
fucking
skins
bad.
are water skins of holding or whatever. Don't worry about this water rule. It's off the table.
Alright.
It's gonna be easier that way. Yes. Okay. So that being said, what do you do? Yeah, mark off your rations if you're not eating for your reasons. Then sure.
I mean, sure, I'll eat the ration, YOLO. We got 20 anyway. Saying we don't have to. Anyway, I ate the whole ration because YOLO.
It's fine. It's fine. And what do you do now, guys?
I
Well,
think we could go.
We
Head off
get
to the
moving, I
green
guess.
forest.
Yeah, it's 4 away, so we walk for an hour, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, we're now at forest.
Yeah, you entered the forest. It is a forest. You don't hear any fauna here happening, but the plants, the trees, and the bushes are still alive with the green, which is very verdant after the unpleasantness of the outside world.
So here's a question, since it's like alive comparable to everything else. Do I see a specific line, like a distinct border
No,
with a green start and everything else is dead, or is it just
fades,
like a natural?
It fades away over the course of a few dozen feet.
Okay. And it's not like an obvious ring or anything like that. It's just
No.
like natural
No,
start. All right.
it's like at the border of the forest, and then it slowly goes from
Alright.
still green grass into like barely alive stalks, and then nothingness again.
Anything seem off about this forest?
That's a good question.
I roll to determine how
Green,
foresty it
I'd
is.
say that's very fucking off. So yeah.
It's still alive in the middle of a hellscape. Does that do for off?
I know
Well,
not
it's-
much about nature, but I'll try that anyway.
I just rolled an Arcana. Is there anything magically?
You don't pick up anything inherently magical here, but some magic has to be keeping this place alive. It makes no sense for this to like stick around while everything else dies or died.
Right. So bird person, could you like take a quick look at
Please.
the actual
Call me Hubird.
Hubird? All right. Hubird, could you take a quick peek from above at the forest and see if there's anything of interest inside of it?
As you wish, and I gracefully swoop to the sky.
Good job, peasant.
Ah!
So
What do I see?
So as the Aracocra flies into the sky, Laurel's looking after it and kind of asks to the crowd at large, "What do you think is actually keeping this place alive, huh?"
Who's he asking?
Magic.
You
Oh,
guys.
who's-
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna go with magic.
I mean, who is keeping this magic going?
Let's go to
Yeah.
the center of the forest. That's usually where shit
Is
is.
there a druid scenario that I know of?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say there used to be this archdruid that was like chilling in the forest, like your northwest, that you camped by.
Uh-huh.
Well, used to being the key word here because you don't know what happened to him.
Well, considering the whole place is like a hellscape right now, I'll assume we don't know anything about anything right now. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
There was a
the
druid
point
here
is,
at least,
there used
so
to be.
we know that. All right. We can't know that for sure. It's like, yeah, I know it's the special druid magic here. Yeah, it's obvious. It's like his special
Someone cast a spell
signature
at detect
magic.
druid.
So what?
Okay, so Hubert flies in the air and kind of takes a quick gander up and around. You don't see much. The canopy of the forest is quite thick, blocking the view. But you do notice that there is a little bit of a clearing next to the river. Just a matter of minutes of walking away from your entry point. Looks like a nice, I don't know, resting point to like consolidate.
Okay, well, I fly down and tell them what I've seen.
Alright, so how about we go and take a peek inside? Any objections?
Sure, let's go.
You can probably find who is inside there, Laura says.
What makes you think there's anyone in there?
She shrugs. The fact that it's not a dead piece of forest?
I don't know. There's something suspicious about you.
About me?
Yes. Yes, you.
Why would you say that? Why do you think so?
Why? Oh, I don't know. 1 minute I'm just minding my own business, the next thing I know I'm in a tomb, you're on an altar. we come out, the world's ending. You seem to know a lot. I'm just saying, it just seems a bit odd.
Also, you seem somewhat chill by the situation.
Can I just say that Body is the first player to say that Laura knows a lot?
Well, you know what? I kind of woke up here, so whatever.
Yeah, Laura's.
Yeah, you're very calm. It just doesn't seem right.
Laura is taken
Well,
aback.
what do you want to
and says,
do? We're in the middle of a Nash fucking covered area
Look,
and a Hell Gateway. I just want to get out of here.
I've been through a lot of bad situations. Admittedly, this one is probably the worst. But I just learned to control these things.
No.
Okay.
I tell her that I'm watching her from now on.
Fine, watch me.
Lewd.
You wiggle that sweet ass.
Okay, you know what? Don't watch me. Go back up into the sky. Go back into the sky and watch us from up there. Make sure nothing ambushes us.
I
Go.
spread my wings and blow ash towards her direction. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
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 Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, what did he do?
Ah, no, you... Okay, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, give
What
me
did
a
he do?
Give me a Constitution saving throw, and I'll show you.
Ah, okay, I know what's... Oh, for fuck's
What? I'm just blowing it in Laura's
Yeah.
face,
Yeah,
not anyone
you
Yeah,
else's.
give
Yeah,
me
you
a
fucked
Constitution
up.
save.
You fucked up. I know exactly what it is now. You fucked up.
Right, so what's going on? What am I doing?
Do it!
You need to
Just
give me
roll
a
a con
Constitution
save.
saving throw.
Let's just
Con
be
save.
glad that the DM is not taking the sayings literally, because then you would be dead.
Okay.
Actually, you might be dying now. I don't know what the Constitution save is for, but
That's like
yeah.
30.
Okay. So Hubert, you make note of what she's saying and just flap your wings, like raise a cloud of dust. She like covers herself from it, and then one of the marks, like the one on your like jaw, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not hurting her.
Yeah, your jaw like lights up and like lights up. There's a moment of searing pain, and then like a jolt of electricity goes through your body, shaking you. And you take.
Alright, I'm
half-
dead. Alright, everyone, I'll see you next campaign. Been
Hold
fun
on.
playing.
You take half of 8 damage. So you take 8 lightning damage, halved. 4 lightning damage. Yeah, 4 lightning damage from like the sudden jolt of power from this like magical mark. Of course, everyone turns to look at you. And as the ash clears, like Laura looks too, and like in shock, surprise, like puts her hands to her mouth. It's just,
I forget. Does Laura also have the marks on her face?
No.
Oh, okay.
Witch! Witch, I say!
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know that this would happen. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, bullshit. You don't have this kind of power and not know it doesn't happen.
No, it was not
Witch,
me.
guys!
I'm just gonna Arcana the fuck out of his face.
He,
face or
woke
whatever.
Woke up and inquire as he's like shouting. Yeah, there's like still like a little bit of like smoke rising from the marking that has like activated on like this underside of his beak. And yeah, you're clearly looking at some sort of very powerful enchantment that's got triggered by something he did.
Triggered.
Here's a
So-
question, a kind of odd question. If I scratch the mark, does it in any way affect the actual mark?
No, just scratching at your skin.
Alright, so here's a question. If I scratch harder, does anything happen?
You'll break the skin
You're
and they'll
starting
still
to
be
scratch
there.
off the skin. Yeah, but that's it.
It's magic, dipshit.
Okay, so it's a magic marking. That's what I'm really
Yeah.
But
getting
it
at.
used to spell magic.
I mean, some ritual, like, thingy-majingus, if you, like, disrupt them, then they kind of just go away. So that's really what I'm getting at. So, yeah, okay, but it remains, right.
It's like, okay, and Laura continues. Look, Hubert, you have to trust me on this one. I did
Trust you. You just shocked me with lightning.
again.
Trust you? Why would I trust you, guys? Are we seriously gonna bring her after all this? Why are we even doing this anymore? I don't know what's going on, and I fly off in a huff.
Okay.
I did tell him
Weren't
to
you
go,
told?
didn't I? Sorry.
It's too late. I'm gone. Just
I
chilling.
directed the bird.
Okay. Wait. What did you say, Vulcan?
I like yell at Hubert. Weren't you told?
I'm too far in the sky. Just chilling up there.
Ugh, fucking bird people.
I heard that though.
Fuck
Dick.
you!
Alright, well, in character, my character is able to get the whole connection to the Mark and the Lich King and Laura here, so I get the connection with my character, Herpa Derpa. I use actual logic of my player, but yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, now the situation became a little awkward, just standing there, waiting until somebody does something. And finally,
So,
sorry, go.
I squint my eyes at Laura, like real fucking hard, and then I ask her, "Who's your daddy?"
What?
God damn it! Why?
I take the same role. Yeah, well, I try the same
already
thing.
said, my father lives in a small village. She looks around, far away from here, near the Titan's Foot Mountains. And yeah,
Now,
you
do I
don't,
passively percept her lying?
yeah, you do
Detect
notice that she
deception.
said
How do I do that?
something. You roll insight, and you did. But no,
Yeah.
you don't detect any lying here. So even though it doesn't really add up with what the Lich King said, well, she believes what she's saying, is what I'm getting at.
Detect bullshit.
Wait, I forget. Does she actually know that the Lich King's her dad? Like, out of character?
I don't
No,
think I can tell you this now.
When were you born?
Some 20 odd years ago?
Does she look 20?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Do we have a cleric in the party?
No. You should know that by now. God damn it. Pay attention.
Wasn't Cleric or Hubert a cleric?
Well, actually,
No.
technically, we don't know what classes we all are. We have never, like, officially said, "Oh, I'm a rogue." It's more like, yeah. So, yeah, technically, we don't know that.
I think it's obvious I'm a wizard by now.
Well, it could as well be a warlock, opening hell gates and all that.
Okay.
Gates are for noobs who like actually can't work to get anything themselves, so they go and mooch off some fucking powerful demon or something because they're stupid. Fucking dumbasses, if you ask me. Oh, I'm gonna go become powerful, but sell my soul at the same time.
Who needs that? Okay, so
Fucking lazy
okay,
fucks.
so Laura calls out to Hubert, high up in the sky, and says, "Hubert, Hubert, come. I'm sorry. Calm down. I'll do something with the pain. Come down, please."
Detect bullshit.
Yeah, can I aim a nice wet shit on her head?
Wow.
Okay,
What is she?
here
The-
we go, guys.
the
Here we
hood
go.
of a car?
Okay,
Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll. He's attempting this.
Constitution
Make-
saving throw.
Yeah,
It's a ranged attack.
You aren't coming down,
Oh,
right?
try.
Range attack. Let's do this. Can it's go for it.
You're not
I
coming
mean,
down,
you might
right?
get a lot of pain again, but let's go for it.
Buddy,
No.
you're staying up there, right?
No, I'll come down if she
Okay.
says she could soothe the pain.
I was expecting the bullshit. Come on.
Oh, come on now. You said you were going to.
You mean the bird shit?
Gotta poop on her.
I shouldn't have said anything about the mark. God damn it. I want to see this happen.
Okay, so yeah, you come down and she like fishes in her pack and it produces this wooden healer's box, and yeah, searches for it for a bit, and, like mumbling to herself, yeah, there should be something here. I had it, and yeah, she fishes out like this little like jar of ointment, and yeah, she walks up to you with it and like starts smearing bits of it on like your face, your limbs, chest.
Penis.
No. And yeah, after a
Do
few
you even
moments,
have that if you're a bird?
I've got a big bird cock. Leave me alone.
probably.
I don't think birds have that.
No.
There's
yeah.
a big hawk cock.
So yeah, a few minutes after she applies the ointment, like the pain and this occasional twitching like, go away, and you feel reinvigorated. And yeah, the 4 hit points you lost get restored.
Nice.
And she says, "There, better."
I'm still watching you. And that's all I say.
She just backs off. Fine. Wanted to say something, stopped herself. Can we now go?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Fantastic.
Well, I'll start trekking towards the clearing because fuck this.
Okay, yeah, you enter into the forest. It's a brisk travel through it, and yeah, you wind up at the clearing after some amount of walking. Let me do this. I think this should have moved you, and I think it's not revealed. Hold on.
That black screen.
There. So yeah, you walk in here. I need you guys. Have character tokens for you guys, but I have only 6 colors. So I see a yellow, so I'll give you a yellow. And I see a green, so I can give you a green. But I also have purple, red, and black.
I'll be
Just pick
purple.
new colors, guys. Pick new colors. Press your color thingy in the chat thing and just pick something new.
What do I do there?
For colors, so like for example, you see Dwostec Zeke with a yellow thingy. Press the square there, which is yours, and then you can change it.
Okay, I'm giving purple to body. Once I find there's a typoed character of Metruption here. Okay, there. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
or not because I can't save change. There we go. Okay, Zeke and body have control. Wired, you're blue.
Sure.
Okay. And Vulcan, I have red,
I'm not
black, and green. Or we can double up on a color and just use like secondary like marks to discern characters.
I'll be red.
Okay. It's gonna get confusing in about 2.5 encounters, but that's fine.
I could be white instead.
Wow, racist. Hey, why aren't you using that token I made for her?
I didn't put her in yet. Hold on. I'm trying to find. I can't find his name. It should be under I, shouldn't it? There it.
Yeah.
For some reason, the fact that there is a surname threw me off completely. I don't have white. I can do this though. Hold on. Can change this or not because roll 20 freezes. Okay. Anyway, you walk to this like little clearing by the forest, by the river. It's a very like lazy, oddly greenish in color.
What do you mean oddly greenish? You said it was a natural forest before. What do you mean oddly?
The river is oddly greenish.
Oh.
The forest looks normal, healthy, alive. The river not so much. Okay, I made you a little brighter now, Vulcan. Does that work? And I have this.
Now we don't know which direction it's facing though.
We do.
No, we don't.
What do you mean you don't?
Oh wait, that's Laura, right? Never mind. I'm an idiot. Never mind me. Never mind me. Never mind me.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the clearing. There's trees around it. There's like a rock at the start, and kind of deadpan in the center. There's like this slightly smaller tree that is dead looking, twisted, lots of twisted branches, absolutely no leaves, and you see like there's like broken off chunks. Like some of the branches are like dangling, barely attached. It's singed in many places. You can see the black marks from fire, and it's like smoldering in like one or two spots on the trunk. It's like in the middle there.
I go and touch it.
Instantly.
Okay, so Syllana walks to about here when the walks to about here. Laura's kind of behind you. When the tree rumbles a little,
God damn it! It's an ant.
uproots itself
No, good call.
and starts coming towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
Now I can actually select the character. Yay!
Okay. Draw. Hold on.
God, I'm good at these initiatives.
Are you?
Fuck it up.
I rolled a tenner. I need this. Oh, there's people here. Nice.
I don't know what's stupid at the fact that I got 5 or that you got 5.
I also need a 3, and I need some question marks, and I need Syllana. Okay, I got a tenner, so that goes there. You got a 5. You got a 5. The chances are exactly the same for both of you to get a 5 total. So I don't.
So
remember
this
the
tree,
trees
what kind of
there,
size
but
is it?
It's a large tree, I think. I will confirm in a second because I prepared everything except this tree stat block.
Anyone still got the torches from earlier?
I have firebolt
Roll
I have
MP.
torches.
and scorching ray.
Burn it.
Can
Okay.
I charm it?
The tree?
Yes.
No.
Damn.
Giant wolf spider.
You said it's a tree, not a spider.
Yes, I scrolled too far down.
Also, what happens when we kill the tree? Does that make this place not be protected?
I'll tell you in a second when you kill it.
Wow.
Oh, it's huge.
That's what I was thinking.
Wow.
How big is this tree? Because
What?
Really
You're
upscale.
saying this tree has 6,000 health? Oh.
That didn't seem quite right, did it? Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
We're doomed.
What?
That's
like-
an overstatement.
Okay, tree is 0. When is the tree in this initiative?
The tree, I didn't roll for it because I didn't know its dex. But now I know its dex and I can roll it.
0, because it's a fucking tree.
20 minus... It should be -2. So 12. Nice initiative. Tree, buddy.
So it's still going before me.
Okay, so yeah, this tree uproots itself, starts coming towards Syllana, and then Laura kind of
Who's got the 21?
3 question marks. Can you not see? Laura is looking at something past the tree, and then she says, no fighting, no fighting it, just let it go. And looks.
Well, where's it
towards-
going? Is it going towards me or away from me?
straight at you, and she shouts at you. Yeah.
Well, I
So
shouted
what-
it back. It's heading straight for me.
Syllana, tell it that we don't mean harm. We're friendly.
This bitch. This bitch.
Okay.
In Elvish. In
Oh,
Elvish.
okay.
Hubert.
Yeah, just tell the tree to, what's up?
Hubert, it's your turn.
We're here to chill.
Bullshit check on the random woman.
You don't pick up bullshit. It's a bit of a panic situation right now.
I fly up and draw my bow.
You haven't got any pens or paper. How are you going to draw the bow?
Oh, this guy. This motherfucker.
Oh, exit the premises. Okay, you fly up somewhere. You have 50 feet of movement. You can put yourself somewhere. Okay, and now it's the question mark's turn.
Just come up there and
Okay,
aim my bow.
1 second. I need to look up the spell. Okay, so give me a strength saving throw.
Me?
Not you, everyone else.
Well, I'm probably gonna fail that.
I'm rolling for Laura.
6 strength height.
Oh, that's a fail. Okay, Dwostec succeeds. Come on.
Oh wow!
And Ian
Wow.
succeeds. Okay.
GG. GG.
Okay, so in this
Bye.
20-foot radius, this thing shows up and interrupts your movement. Hold on, 20-foot radius. So it's like
I'm not close enough.
no, it's a 20-foot
It's like
radius.
6
so hold on.
meters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why don't you just give it an aura?
Oh,
Oh,
they
and
would
cast
fuck up.
something. And now I can't see.
You put the tree on top of that as well.
That's fine. I will delete this, and instead I will make the tree a little bit more.
The rock is
basic.
gone as well.
The rock is fine. You don't need it.
I need to know if
We
I'm
need
gonna
the rock.
walk.
The rock
It's
is
fine.
indeed needed.
Okay, so suddenly these vines spring up from beneath the ground and grab whoever is not able to like break free of them instantly. So a couple of you are a little bit entangled.
God damn it! I've been in enough dark sections of the library to know where this is going.
And yeah, you're the only one who didn't. No, Laura also didn't pass. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
That was the question marks. And now this actually should break invisibility, should it? Okay, so you see like hiding behind the. Oh, I should have made her green.
Dwostec's evil twin brother.
That's
Yellow
nice.
number 2.
No, I should have made her green. But yeah, from behind the.
I just realized I'm not on this initiative list.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You're the 11.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Okay, so from behind the tree, you see that there is this like.
Why? I rolled a 14.
There's like this.
Why is
small-
my initiative 11? I rolled a 14.
Yeah. Did.
Wow.
You go before the tree, which might be beneficial to you. Okay, so you see behind this tree, there is this like small like sort of vaguely elvish looking like girl, like she's hovering a little bit in the air. She has this like green golden greenish like skin.
Define girl. How
Fucking
old?
dryads.
Dabber.
Young
Are we
looking
talking
girl.
like kid?
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that she has the appearance of like a smaller child.
Right.
A smaller child. I'm talking like a child, and it's like I don't know, 12,
Fucking
13,
huge
14
pet
years old.
tree.
Yeah,
It's called
and
a dryad.
She's like floating in the air, like hiding behind the tree.
When she's
And
floating in the air?
she is hovering, like not touching the ground.
Right.
And yeah, she just casts the spell, and you can see like a mixture of like fear and anger on her face. Okay, Syllana, it's your turn. If you want to shout something, now's the time.
Yeah, just start screaming in Elvish. Oh god, what's going on? We come in peace. Oh fuck. What is going on? Oh fuck, please stop.
Give me a panic persuasion check.
Pretty much what you expect someone to say when they're being
Yeah.
Japanese animated with vines.
Yeah, this thing is. Yeah, and the tree is coming right at you. So yeah, give me a
Yeah.
persuasion check.
Oh boy, my second best skill.
Quick, score lower
waiting
than
this
minus
match.
one.
Oh wait, no, it's yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you are
It's
blabbering.
-1.
You are blabbering something, but it doesn't seem coherent enough for anyone to make much sense of it. So the tree comes up to you and tries to slap you.
Oh boy, I can't even.
How fast is the tree walking?
Oh, it's a lumbering tree, but it can move 20 feet. It's fine. Yeah, so you are restrained, so it has advantage.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked.
Okay, so it slams you with this like massive branch, like leans in and goes for a swipe, and let's see how it does against this stationary, a little stock target.
Dodge.
Rolling the dice
Yes,
takes
miss.
a while.
Dodge.
There you go, 18. That's hits, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so you take
even the 9 would have hit me.
13 bludgeoning damage as this tree slams into your side, and you don't even you don't really
3 HP.
move. You don't really move because this thing, bashes you to the side. And since you're stuck in place, well, something might have broken inside. But hey, so that was the tree's turn. Okay, so it's Laura's turn. And I think at this point, what would she do? So she has a spell, but Syllana is in the way, so she's just trying to break free again. Yeah, she like rips the ground with the vines that have been holding her and starts flanking the tree to the side. Oh yeah, and she's just jolts. No, she wouldn't just behind because resist.
Wait, it's not her turn. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Actually, she's the question mark. Has she not moved during her turn? She's just
She was behind the tree, but then the tree moved forward, and she left behind because she was casting the spell. Jan, it's your turn. You can move freely.
How far can I move?
Normal movement.
speed?
The vines didn't catch you, and as long as you exit the area, they won't affect you at all. But if you stay there, I think they get another roll at the end of your turn. No, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. So yeah, this is going to be difficult terrain. So so you have half your movement. I guess she goes here.
Yeah. How many things can I move?
You can move 15 feet inside the contested zone.
Which is how many squares?
3. You can equip the ruler. There's like a ruler icon on the top left. And then when you drag, you can see the distances. And
You
then
could move into combat range of the tree if you wanted to, or you can move outside of it easily.
Yeah.
Like outside the area. If you...
That seems like a much better option.
Go for it.
Am I? Okay. How big's the rock?
It's this,
I think he's about 6 foot something, isn't he?
Oh. Yeah. This is like a large
Almost.
boulder
Goddammit.
that's about man height. You can climb on it and kind of have an overview of the area.
Cool. First thing I should is that elf thing controlling the tree?
I mean, it's not hostile to the tree. That's what you know straight up. You can give me, I don't know, like an investigation check to see if it is, or an Arcana check, either or.
Fucking rocks.
It's like a dryad sort of thing, right? So maybe, probably.
Okay. So I'm going to go up onto the top of that rock.
no need for the acrobatics check. You can just climb onto it.
Okay. I was hoping I'd be able to go further than that. Yeah, with the
Well,
acrobatics check.
if you
'cause,
still want to use your action, then you can only get onto the rock, and that's it.
Nah, because at second level, I have a bonus action,
Oh, because you're a
which
rogue.
is to dash, disengage, or hide.
Yes, you are. I forgot about that. For some
And
reason.
dash, I'm going to move an extra one.
Mm-hmm.
You see.
You can still go 20.
So can I acrobatics check my way to jump off the side of this rock outside the zone?
You don't even need a check. You can just land it.
Okay, so if I move 10 to there, I've then got another 20.
Another 10, because you jumped.
Can't I jump any, like, poshly, because I'm...
Oh, wait. I
was up there.
Yeah, I was wrong about the distance. Yeah, you have 20.
Good. Hello. You didn't expect me. Right. And now I will talk to her in Elven, because I can. Saying, please stop, we come in peace.
Yeah, she taken aback, but by your approach and starts like backing up. But then she noticed that you didn't draw your weapons, and then you speak in a language that she understands, and then she shouts something in a language that you don't necessarily that none of you necessarily understand. Something towards the tree, and the tree.
Wait,
stills.
what language is it though?
It's
I don't bloody know.
it's Sylvan, so it's like you can
Wait,
sort
what?
of understand.
Damn it! I was thinking about getting that.
I know, right? So you
Fuck
understand
off.
the basics of what the kind of like you recognize the language. Oh, that's like sort of similar to what I'm speaking, but no, you don't quite get it. And yeah, the tree kind of like stops and stills and straightens up. Shit was I mean. Yeah, close this for now. Fight. Yeah, they back off and they don't want to fight. So Dwostec, what do you do?
Well, I'll get out of this tangled bullshit that is still active for whatever reason, and I'll assume that
Because
they're not fully friendly still.
she didn't have a turn. It's like the last thing that happens before. This is the last thing in the round when you look. Yeah, right. You're at the
Alright,
bottom of the turn
well,
order.
I'll climb up on the rock, I guess, because I don't like sitting down there in the vines. So yeah.
All right. And yeah, okay. So then, okay. So yeah, okay. So yeah, then she dispels the thing. Everyone takes a deep breath, and yeah, she kind of this dryad keeps her distance, but speaks to Ian in Elvish. And says, "Oh, I am sorry. We haven't seen any friendly face here in so long."
Yeah.
My name is Alina. What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. So we saw the horror that had happened to the surroundings, and Chazal, and this seemed like the only friendly place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and by side note, this conversation is happening in Elvish, so unless you speak it, it makes no sense to you. So I believe this is a
Well, it
freeway...
makes sense to me. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, it's a freeway convo right now.
What about the woman? Does she speak Elvish?
I don't think so.
Doesn't seem so, no.
Detective weird woman is listening in on conversation. That Laura person.
Politely, in the way that, you know, this like
Not listening intently then.
unknowing face, kind of like smiling when somebody looks at her, otherwise just looks at the talking person.
Okay.
but yeah, so she says, a few months have passed since this happened, and before that, there were the undead. It was a long time since I saw a friendly living face.
Well,
Like,
we're certainly
how
living.
long has this place been raining ash?
Is this you butting in Elvish as well then?
Yeah, I'm just kind of crying in the corner and then asking.
A few months have passed. I've been trying to survive, but there's nowhere to go from here. And me and Oldbark were...
What's
Can't
so
go much
special about
longer.
this forest? Why is this so green in such a wasteland?
And she says, I've been trying to keep it alive so that there is still hope. But with the demons, they keep coming, and they keep growing stronger and stronger and more numerous. It's only so long until... Yeah, and yeah, now you notice that, again, the tree is really banged up, in like barely held together now that you're looking. Probably like a solid slam down the middle with like a
Wait, so she's a dryad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a solid like blow to the middle, to the trunk, would like completely dishevel the tree into like splinters. And the dryad herself is also like pretty badly wounded. Like you can see that there's like cuts, bruises, and burns over her. There's like a trickle of blood from like one of her shoulders.
Are you alone here?
Yeah, she nods in response.
So, excuse me if I don't, if I offend you, but why haven't you left?
There is nowhere to go. At first the undead came and they left the forests alone, but they killed everything alive. I was too scared to leave then. I hid in the trees. But then the demons came, and there was nowhere to go after that.
Fuck.
Okay, so while this is happening, Laura comes up to Syllana with her like healing box out, and kind of makes like a gesture. You want it?
Yes, oh fuck, this hurts. Oh fuck.
Quit fussing. And she heals you for an amount.
Many broken bones, quit fussing.
Yeah, she like bandages your torso, and you regain like installs a splint of like a branch from nearby, and yeah, you regain 9 hit points from the healing attempt.
And you've now
Ooh.
got a splint.
12.
It's a temporary.
That's gonna
arrangement.
slow us down.
No, it's a splint on like her on her torso, right? Her legs are fine. She got slammed in the side. Like it helps
Bloody
keep her upright. It will heal eventually, but
That's tremendous.
helps
Right.
her a little. Leave. Exit. And yeah, so yeah, Alan, yeah, she already said everything, I think.
Okay.
Actually, no, she has a question. But where did you come from?
I look at Syllana hoping she can explain better than I can.
That's a mountain over there. We got beat up and dropped in it.
By who?
Good question.
She nods in understandment, but not understanding.
Well, you understand about as much as I do. On the rock. Fucking dwarves.
Well, you can. Okay, so Sana continues and says, not Sana, Alena, sorry. continues and says, "You can stay here, enjoy our hospitality for as long as it lasts. That's all I can offer you here."
Oh, I remember what things that Laura said, and asks if she knows anything about the wizard to the east.
Which wizard?
Remember the wizard we were heading to?
She like shakes her head and says, "No, I haven't left this forest since this started. I was too afraid." "Why, are you going there? Is he still?"
Yeah, we were gonna go see if there's a wizard that could, because I point to Laura. She says that there's a wizard around here that, a very powerful one that could probably, is still
Help
fine.
Restoration.
Yeah.
Oh, you...
Yes, one that can help fix the area.
What's that persuasion check for?
It's a good wizard, one that can help fix this place.
No, what are you trying to achieve with that, Vulcan?
Mm.
You know, out of character, I can tell you how wrong you are. In character, I know fuck all.
Good old Azarbet. No, seriously.
My assumption was this wizard that Mrs. Untrustworthy wants us to go and see is not a good wizard, but I'm trying to convince this nice dryad that it is indeed a good wizard.
Yeah.
You know, someone who can help this, because hence she might like not try and kill us.
Why'd you kill us?
Yeah, she kind of
What-
like doesn't want to kill you.
What difference
already.
would it make?
Well, if she knew that there was like a bad wizard to the east, then
What the fuck difference would that make? There's fucking demons and undead, and it's raining ash.
Well,
I don't think it can get
well,
any more
if
fucked.
we were going to see a wizard who was going to make the world end, she probably wouldn't be very happy with it.
but yeah, no, she isn't like anything. Oh, okay, yeah, the wizard is there.
Okay.
She says it might be a little harder to reach it if you can't fly. She like looks through the party. The lake dried up largely, and it's now a canyon.
Well, that's fine. We can scale through. We can walk across it now.
Can I look at Hubird if he's still here?
And so-
I mean, yeah, I'm just
Well, she
still
said
in the
you
air.
can't fly, and I kind of turn around and look at you.
Yeah, he can. You can. That was her point.
I think we'll rest here for the night,
Okay, so
or
so
keep
the,
on going.
so the conversation
Hasn't it only
dies
been
down.
like 2 hours?
It's been 1
Not
hour.
nighttime then.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, it's like-
let's not do that.
I mean, because I don't know what you're talking about, I just shout. Is everything okay?
I
Can I
want to
come
point
down?
this out. Who gives a fuck about what time of the day it is when it's like an ashen fucking hellscape? It's like, okay,
It
it can be
has
day, can be
minimal
night, who
usage.
gives a shit?
Yeah, it's more about how long you've spent doing things today, which
We
is
will
like
rest
an hour.
rest here for a bit. I say to Alana.
So yeah,
And
Laura.
hinting.
Yeah, so Laura shouts up at Hubert and says, "Yes, come down. It's safe." It like thinks about it.
Oh, I've heard that before, but I come down anyway.
Curses under her breath and turns to Syllana and asks, "What is she saying? What are you talking about?"
Essentially, she says the wizard's still there, the lake's dried up, and that everything's fucked.
If the wizard is still there, then he's our best bet at safety.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He made a pocket dimension. We'll probably be safe if we can get there.
Damn it, I left my pocket dimension at home.
Detect bullshit.
Alright. Roll insight. Oh, that's your insight. Hold on.
No bullshit detected.
Yeah, you're not picking up on line. You don't think she's
Okay.
I want to roll for bullshit, considering that I'm watching her as well.
Okay. Let's see if you beat what I rolled.
I don't trust this woman.
She's a tree.
You don't detect
Never mind.
lying. Okay, so Laura asks.
Zeke is not trying to detect bullshit with us.
Zeke is busy chiseling.
Alright, it's like a big ass Dwostec, and then what's here? Laura again turns to Syllana and turns to Alina and asks Syllana. She looks hurt. Ask her if she would like some healing.
Wait, what?
The dryad. She looks.
Oh
hurt.
yeah, sure.
Right. Sorry. So yeah, the girl says, "I would be most thankful."
Wait, what'd she say? I was reading something else.
I would be most thankful.
For what?
Oh my God!
Healing.
You
The
didn't ask
healing!
Laura's thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, I'm good. Yeah. Thanks. I'd like some healing.
No,
Trees to the face hurt.
no, she wants the healing.
I'll ask.
Oh. One
Laura,
sec.
oh, yeah, Laura asked.
That's an Arcana check. How do you heal the tree in Dryad?
I mean, the tree. Let's see.
Water it.
The tree will probably require time or like healing magic, but the dryad is she can be treated like a normal person. So some bandages, stitching, etc.
Okay. I call Laura over and say, can she heal the Dryad?
Probably.
She looks like shit.
All right. So yeah, she takes her healing kit and approaches slowly, and gets to stitching and bandaging. Yes, like some time passes. Dwostec, you're finishing up your chiseling.
I will ask.
Yeah.
Can I ask, Ilana, do you speak the common tongue?
No, she shakes her head. No.
Okay.
Dwostec,
We'll translate then.
fantastic. Dwostec, you're like finishing up your chiseling when you hear that there's like some these odd sound of running coming through the forest. Like something is coming from the way you came. Like there's a sound of running.
Well, I'll turn straight the fuck around. See anything?
Not right now because it's still a little bit off, and you hear it.
I'll stay on my fucking rock and I'll grab. Let's see, should I put out javelin or great axe? I think a javelin in my arm, and take a look in that direction. I mean, how far can I actually see visually? Like,
You can probably see to the edge of the map. After that, the thicket gets quite intense.
okay, yeah, I'll take out my javelin, I guess.
Yeah. So people see you stiffen up and look in that direction, and then there's like this moment of silence, and then everyone can hear the stomping. And Alina says, "Oh no, they're coming back." And it sounds like there's a lot of them.
Oh fuck, guys, there's more.
And yeah, she disappears again. You stop seeing her cast invisibility.
Wait, what's coming? What?
Them. So I assume bad things.
I fly up and have a look to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, you caw up into the sky. Thank you. You can do it better than me. And yeah, so the brambles shake, and bursting forward comes this group of demonic creatures, which are totally not rotating in the right direction. Yeah,
Fucking run.
at first.
How many do I see?
7 total. At
Seven.
first, these three muscly purple, sort of humanoid in shape, but they have goat horns and these like weird beards that like go to like half their length of their torso, and they're like made of like these like spiked tentacles of sorts, like thrashing wildly, and they're like grasping at these wicked-looking long glaives and are charging forward with like a battle cry. And right behind them come flying these like royal purple in color, very like spiky, I guess, very jagged in their appearance, flying on their bat-like wings. Demons again. They're clutching at these like tridents and have these long tails with like a bunch of spiky barbs at their end. And the foot soldiers shout some sort of battle cry and charge forward. Let's take a break.
Okay, I was about to say we should run.
Let's take a break. Let's call this...
Wait. These the three of those things, those ones. Did you say they had tentacles or
they have
they
like
were human?
Humanoids, right? But they have like beards that kind of look like barbed tentacles.
Oh.
You've been reading way too much hentai.
I am a man of particular tastes.
Fucking ain't that obvious.
That's not an answer to that.
So let's take a break. Meet back up in like 5 minutes at 15:02, and we'll see where this goes.
Is it a religion check I need to do to identify these things?
You need to make an Arcana check instead.
It's not religion, unless you happen to be a
Shit.
like demon worshipper. I mean, technically then, but otherwise this would fall under Arcana because it's all magic.
You know that those are devils. There's like a bunch of devils. And with that knowledge...
Devils with spiky beards.
With that knowledge, break time.
Yeah, okay.
You need to go to the loo, go now. Otherwise, devise a tactic, whatever. We'll
Maybe.
start this up again in a bit.